Hey, what's up, folks? It is Ty Turner, trans man extraordinaire, here with some devastating news. It's recently come to my attention that about 53% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get in.
What the hell are you guys doing? What are you thinking? Now, I'm not mad. Yes, I am. Newsflash, that's transphobia. But you know what? I'm willing to put it all behind us. You just go ahead and click that button, and we'll look at some memes. We'll have a good time. My friend transitioned, but I found out she's naming herself Mildred. I want to be supportive, but fucking Mildred? You know, Mildred is an elderly ass name. Mildred. And it doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. You know, it does sound like mildew a little bit. You know, it conjures a musk. But it also reminds me of a witch. And witches are pretty cool. So, trans women are women. 1,000 years later. Yup, this person is dead. It's a good edit. It's a good variation of this transphobic meme that has then been turned into a trans meme many times, many variations. I think this is my favorite. Yup, this person is dead, just as I suspected. My favorite trope is when someone makes an antro animal, but without thinking gives them dimorphist features that are the opposite of their gender, accidentally making them trans-coded. Yes, the classic barnyard cow, the main character sporting an unapologetic udder. Love it. And the red bird, of course, I know what that is. Oh, I know all about that red bird. Another classic. I think it's from Regular Show. I only watched it a few times. What is the bird? Is it a
cardinal?
And only males are red? And that's a woman, so she's a trans
cardinal.
I love that. I love that. Accidentally making them trans? Was it an accident? Or is this just the agenda at work? Maybe it's the fucking liberals putting their queer cat. You know what? I'm going to say maybe don't include most of that. That's a note to the editor. FTM Trans Pride. Transsexual mini-shirt slaps. Love it. I love this shit. They're just some guys. I'm really vibing with the jorts and sandals look. I didn't transition to look like Elliot Page, I transitioned to look like Hank Hill, and by God, I will achieve my goal. I think that's where we're all headed. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's the goal. This video is sponsored by Atlas VPN, the most affordable way to protect your privacy online. With just one click, Atlas VPN hides your virtual location and encrypts your data, protecting you from hackers, trackers, malware, and ads, giving you safe, anonymous browsing on all your devices with just one subscription. With Atlas VPN, you can unlock an entire world of internet you never knew was there. For example, streaming services like Netflix have tons of shows and movies that are only licensed for certain regions, meaning that if you're logging in from the US, you're only seeing a portion of what they have to offer. But with Atlas VPN, you can bypass those geo restrictions to unlock the content that isn't available in your country. Changing your virtual location also helps you save money when shopping online because a lot of sites change their prices based on location. So with Atlas VPN, you can always find the best deals. And speaking of deals, right now, Atlas VPN is offering my subscribers a huge Black Friday price cut. Click the link in the description to get Atlas VPN Premium for just $1.70 a month plus 6 months free, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee, but it's a limited time offer, so grab it now before it's too late. No, Tib Cigarette got gender dysphoria. So sad. No. One like equals one prayer. Being trans is a choice. Do you honestly think I would choose to get gender euphoria from wearing knee-length basketball shorts? That's humiliating. Oh my God, you guys. I just... I'm literally wearing them. Do you remember? Hey, My first ever meme video back in 2018. Just roll the clip. I have the same. I literally have that shirt. I'm wearing it. This is the shirt. Me. Ha, my dysphoria. You look like this. Why does this keep happening to me? Okay, that's actually too relatable. I'm being targeted. I think more trans guys, or really anyone who picks their own name, should give consideration to the blue-collar middle-aged wife guy realm, like Gary or Frank or Roger. I don't want to wake up one day in a world with no Dougs. I couldn't agree more. I did personally name myself some weird shit, but I think the Hank Hill type trans guys with the Gary, Frank, Roger, and Doug type names are the true heroes of this community. And I stand by that. 7 weeks post-op. A beetle. My Reddit feed glitched and gave me this masterpiece. The transition process truly is a metamorphosis. Because of the bug. So. Not fair, England ladies fishing team up in arms over trans participant. Over fishing, are you serious? Trans women who fish. Fish want me, women fear me. Hell yeah, and it's even the right colors. I want that hat. These trans bans are getting so ridiculous, like banning trans women from beauty pageants. Are you saying that they have an unfair biological advantage? Like trying to ban them from chess tournaments. I think there was a science competition or something. Like all of these things that are completely unrelated to gender, but they're trying to use the same arguments to disqualify trans women as they do with, different kinds of sports. It kind of just feels like they think cis women suck at everything. Like that's the message I'm receiving when they are telling me that trans women have an unfair advantage in literally everything. Which just goes back to the point that most transphobia in the name of feminism is actually just sexism. Plain and simple. I don't want trans men to play in women's sports. Transphobes. Then why did you ask for it? Literally. All those people who were so upset when the wrestler from Texas, Mac, he was forced to wrestle in the women's league, even though he was a trans man and wanted to wrestle with men. And then everyone's citing that as like, see, this is a huge problem. We got to keep men out of women's sports. You're putting men in women's sports. What are you talking about? They just don't want us there at all. They don't want any of us anywhere. That's what it comes down to. Guys be like, pizza. Girls, pizza with arms. This is a classic. I'm sure this has shown up in one of my videos in the past, at least one of them, because I've been seeing this for years, but just in case. I can't let this slip through the cracks and risk the chance that anyone misses this incredible example of the two genders. Women be waving. Ask Reddit, what's the boner etiquette at a strip club? The rule is just to have fun and relax. If she has a boner, don't make her self-conscious. 22,000 upvotes. Hell yeah. Asked and answered. What are your adjectives? You mean my pronouns? No, I already know your pronouns. What are your adjectives? I don't know. What are yours? Noisy and chaotic. I've never had something go from making no sense to complete sense so fast. What are your adjectives? Let me know in the comments below. As for mine, I'm going to have to think about it, and I will let you know in my next meme video, so make sure you're subscribed or else you're going to miss out. It wasn't about water fountains then. It's not about bathrooms now. It's a good point. But I can't help but be a little bit distracted, and maybe this was on purpose, by the disconnect between the seriousness of this message and just the presentation with these shiny pink party balloons. It's such a fun and whimsical way to say something so heavy. Call the Christian God a she, her, and watch how fast they care about pronouns. My pronouns are Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah, they care. They care a lot about a lot of stuff that I frankly don't even know how they have the energy to be so upset about so much dumb fucking. Anyways, I'm going to cut out a lot of what I just said about that and move on to the next meme. I love when the gender options are male, female, and prefer not to answer. Like it just reads as boy, girl, and what are you, a cop? I don't owe you anything. My gender is come back with a warrant. Fuck yeah. I like that. Which is also pretty accurate because I know plenty of non-binary people with that exact energy. The fire department are trying to show they're supportive, but I'm fully dying at the implication that we will simply just all burn. Fire doesn't discriminate. Fire doesn't discriminate on a fire truck with a pride flag. I love a pride display with a threatening aura. That is my favorite shit. Okay, so here's the rest of the truck. Fire doesn't discriminate, neither do we. Working together for a safer city. Incredible. I like it better when it was just the one. But that's nice. That makes more sense now. As a transsexual, having access to women's bathrooms is important to me because that's where I bite cis women and suck the estrogen right out of their bloodstream like a vampire. Joe Biden personally allows me to do this because we both love misogyny. Yep, we did it, Joe. The agenda, it's all coming together. Hey, I recently had to use the women's bathroom as well. It wasn't a good time, but I made a video about it, a story time, and you could go click there's going to be a card that pops up. You can click that to watch it. So go check that out. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up the memes here, call it on a high note. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to click that link below to get Atlas VPN. Thank you, Atlas VPN, for sponsoring. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.